Hello, welcome to the reading room. It's Sylvie here. We're going to do a pick a card reading on once you raise your vibration, reality is yours. Everything is energy. Own your light. And we'll see what comes up. All right, before we get started, there's group 1, group 2. Enjoy your reading and I'll see you there. Hello, group 1. So, let's start with this card. Oh, the butterfly. This is the focus of the reading, it's going to come out. And that is something to do with what you've been working on, something you've been doing, whether it's your career or side project or you're working on yourself, place it how it fits. But it's all about how you're going about doing it, what you're doing, and how good you're doing. You want things to change up. You want this to make an impact in some way. You want this to matter, to count. Putting a lot of time into it. You're doing it in a way that's precise. Started in a good way. You've put a lot of thought, planning into it. It's not something that you took lightly. Let's see where that's going. Now you want your life to be better. We're raising your vibration, or we're talking about raising your vibration. And what is your reality? And what is the energy that you're putting on? Are you owning your own light? Feels like you are, but there's more. It's an even exchange with someone, even exchange with the universe, even exchange with yourself and your wants. What are you projecting into the world? What are you believing in? What is this about? A little bit of resistance. It's on its way, or you're on your way, well into succeeding, for sure. Things are flowing. Things are going right. You are managing it with some type of ease. You're listening to yourself. You're feeling like your choices are coming together. You're not really hesitant on anything except staying still and taking a break and stopping. That seems to be something that you're not doing, which you should. You should take a break. You should sometimes step away from what you're working on so hard and relax and chill. But also what you're doing is something that others love. Love the work, or love how you're being, or what you're turning out to be like, or what you're changing up. Something that you're doing, people are embracing it. I feel like it's family, friends, a loved one, maybe a partner. I feel like they're all embracing what you're doing and supporting you. Vibration that you're putting out is things are great, but you need more rest. You're loving what you do, but you're not stepping away sometimes and taking a break. You're creating a very good positive energy around you that is familiar and warm and loving, and you're succeeding and you're maturing, you're growing, you're awakening, all this stuff. You have to choose the one that fits with you, of course. But if you're working on career and business, you're succeeding. You're headed in the right direction. That's what you feel. That's what you're putting out. You're confident in yourself, or you should be confident in yourself. If it's family and friends, they're loving everything about you. If it's something to do with yourself and how you're changing and how you're growing, keep it up. You're attracting the right people around you. You're attracting positive energies around you. You are raising your vibration for sure. Okay, so that's where you're at now. Let's see what's happening. That was the card that was on the bottom of the deck just a few minutes ago. Bottom of the deck is reversed and saying that it's how you think you should be, or what you should believe, or how it should work. In reality, you're too hard on yourself, or you're being rigid in some way that you feel that that's the way it needs to go, and you need to learn to let go of certain things and be comfortable with yourself. So what I'm picking up, and the messages that are flowing through right now, and they're sort of screaming at me, is saying that no, you don't need to be what other people feel that you need to be, or you don't need to follow what other people's are telling you how it should work or how it should be. All types of information out there, and they slightly change from one to the other. Some people believe in one way, some people believe in another way, some people believe in more structure, and others more just let things go. You have to go how you're feeling. You have to believe in yourself. So you're putting out really good energy and you're doing really well. But there's one thing that's off, and that is how you feel things should go, so you don't take a break from it. It's almost like, if I'm not perfect, if I'm not a perfectionist, if I don't always believe this, or if I slip up, things will mess up. And that is a belief that maybe you should release it and feel more comfortable with actually being able to take a break from it. Even if something happens that you are negative on something, it doesn't ruin everything that is happening. It's not ruining your whole vibration just because you had an off day. It doesn't work like that. It's the overall feel of your everyday life, but it doesn't have to be all of them in every moment. And that's what the message I'm receiving. And it's not my beliefs that I'm speaking. This is what the messages that are coming out. Okay. Yeah, rest and renewal. Your choices are great. You have more choices. Always celebrate what you're doing. Celebrate your day. Celebrate your choices that you have taken, but also celebrate the choices that you are taking. Nothing is written. Things were fated to turn out a certain way. Free will is there, and it's up to you to go in the direction you want to go. And you're doing pretty good, actually. I'll put that here. I'm going to pull out more cards. Picking up, holding your breath and feeling anxious at the same time. Or things are going great, but you're almost afraid to lose it. You're holding on to things a little bit tight. It is flowing. What you're doing is flowing, but there's something. I feel like you're holding your breath all the time. You need to take a deep breath. You need to breathe. I'm going to pull this over here. What you believe in, you believe that you're stuck sometimes. Well, you don't, yeah, sometimes it can be to a point. Sometimes you just need to take a breather, a break, step away, because sometimes you put too much pressure on yourself. I'm getting it now because I feel like everything is flowing, so I don't want to tell you that it's not flowing, but now I'm understanding you're feeling like it's not flowing. It is flowing. You are going in the right way, even if you feel like you're not. Always doubting yourself. You shouldn't, because you're actually doing well. So now I'm understanding the reading, because I keep having all this positive energy around you, and all this vibration is going in the right direction, and it's rising as time goes. You're getting exactly what you want, where you want to be, but it feels the opposite to you, or you don't know. So you have the card of feeling that things aren't well. I feel this is a card that manipulates, but I don't feel like anyone is manipulating you. I feel like you're trying to control your life, and you don't feel like you're doing the exact same thing, or maybe you feel like you're doing wrong, and maybe you feel like things are backfiring on you. You're not calm enough, you're not peaceful enough. I don't know. Sometimes you put yourself in some place where it's kind of dark thoughts, but in reality you have to stay positive, and you have to believe in yourself. And that's the only downfall, if you have one, would be that you go into the dark, negative thoughts and you stay there. because you're giving up. If that's the case, pick yourself up and get going, because no, it's all good. It's really good. Your choices are great. You need to have someone tell you you're doing well, give you the positive feedback. That could be your family and friends are here for you, though, and you show up for yourself. So you're doing well, and you're going in the right direction. Keep saying it, keep repeating it, but it's almost like it needs to be heard. Believe in yourself. Your choices are great. So, what's the potential outcome in this if you believe in yourself and you take a break and forgive yourself if you have a dark thought or if you are negative in some way, and then you set yourself back on track. You got to lighten up a little bit when it comes to that. It's not as serious as make it or lose it. No. You're doing great. We're all allowed to have downtime, mistakes, things not go so well. Things are flowing. You keep going. Maybe you're not seeing it. Actually, you have the stone of not seeing it. So you are not seeing it. But you will. Oh, well, look, most of the cards that were in the reversed earlier that I was looking at are here again. But this time they are in the right place. When you find yourself, then you can faith something that you want. And you have the balance. You'll be able to choose your path and have it to the point where it manifests into reality. And you have the balance, you have the power, you have the will, the free will to do this when you're ready. But you're doing such a great job. Here, I'm picking up also that there's something to do with honesty, telling the truth, white lies maybe, because sometimes white lies are not so bad. And if that's what you've been doing, that's fine. And if somebody's doing that to you, not completely telling you everything, they hold back a little bit, but they're mostly honest, that's fine too, because sometimes it's not necessary to know everything and have everything the way somebody perceives it as the complete truth. It doesn't necessarily have to be there. If whatever you're doing, you're succeeding, you're working hard, and the worth of this hard effort is definitely being put out there, and it will show itself. Even though you don't know it. And it's funny, it comes out right after that, because I didn't realize I picked that stone. And yes, you've been through some tough times, but you are in a good place. You ground yourself in a very good way. You're being guided. You're spiritually guided. You know what you want to do, how you want to do it. You have some inner peace that follows you around. You're very in tune. And you understand things. Follow that. Believe in yourself. So that's what I'm picking up, and I'm going to leave it there. Hello, Group 2. So let's find out. Once you raise your vibration, the reality is yours. Let's find out what's going on. Let's start with this one. It says all the energies. It says everything is energy. So I'm picking up lots of energy with this card. Definitely, you want to put your best foot forward. You want to be your authentic self. Friendship seems to be important. Relationships. You want to be honest. You want to be pure. You want to put your passions out there. You want to raise your vibration in a good way. And you want to feel great. Well, nothing wrong with that. Okay, let's find out. Oops. Let's find out what's going on. Let's get... You're having a wish. Your wish is here. Your wish is to rise your vibration, which you will, but also there's a wish that you want. You're working on something, or you've asked for something. It's coming. The focus of this reading, it seems to be on your wishes and how you want to be and what you want to put out there. Oh, that's nice. Oops. There was something that disappointed you. There's something that happened that wasn't great, and it made you feel like retreating, taking a break, stepping away from these people or situations that just put you down. Yeah, something happened that made you feel really, really bad, and it's sort of fresh, or something that you're holding on and you can't let go, and it's been a while. Either one, but it's hanging on, put it this way. And here, it seems like the path is clearing up, and where you are now and where you want to be is a whole different scenario, a whole different you're going to have a whole different view on life and yourself and what is happening in your life. Your wish is coming, but you're going to have to do some work, of course, to have it. You have to pick yourself up. So it's like you're starting new again, or you're starting at a new point, and you feel like it was pretty low. And where you want to be and where you are is not exactly in the same place. Yeah. You'll get there. The balance, the way it will be shown. Yeah, you'll be able to do the work that you need to do. Okay, let's find out what's happening. Oh, I want to pull this card too, actually. Oh, being fair. You want things to be fair. You want life to be fair. This wasn't fair what happened, for sure. But it will be. Or you'll balance it, or you'll figure it out. You'll walk away from things that don't serve you. So if there's somebody that's negative around you or toxic, you'll walk away, because you have plans. And your plans are to move up and feel better and have a great life. And and if somebody's holding you back, that will change. What's coming to them, they'll get it. You don't have to make an effort. Universe will take care of that. Think good thoughts, release them, release things that are happening, because you're going to have good karma, and they're going to get theirs. It holds on, eh? Yeah, your strength and your weakness are hand in hand, and it's making your choices a bit harder, or you have more choices, or you have a choice to make. I would embrace your pain, or embrace your negative thoughts, and then release them, because you are strong. No one can take this strength away from you. And you have like the little roses here and everything, and you have the pink and the roses on this card too. So that means that you're someone that's very social, or should be social, and you have a lot of friends, or a lot to give to your friends and family, the strength to put yourself out there. But anyway, to bring your vibrations higher, you have to embrace the darkness and understand that it's there, and accept it. Maybe, I don't know, I'm going to pull another card to go with that. I'm getting the message, make it fair. Rethink your thoughts. Rethink what you've been thinking lately. Yeah, there's something about being defensive, and that's new, something that you've never experienced before. Holding yourself back, protecting yourself. Rethink that, because it's something that's going to hold you back, and you don't want to do that. You want to embrace what happened and place it, heal from it, make it fair for yourself. Yeah, you're in between. So I feel like this just happened, and it's too hard to handle, and you feel like it lowered your vibration, and you need to bring yourself back up. You need to own your own light. You wonder what energies you're putting out there. Well, your energy is that you're hurt, and that you're defensive, and that you are working on that or trying not to be. And no matter how hard that is, it's holding on. But you keep working at it, and people are there to help you, by the way. You have a good support team, and your choices, they're hard to make maybe, or you should embrace your choices, because here it says wandering between realism, and that's true. You're like 1 foot here, and you're working towards moving ahead. Yeah, you have to jump in. Keep going. Yeah, throw yourself in. I know it's not so great. You feel like you're not balanced, and that's what you're missing. You're missing the balance in your life. No, you're not really working towards it, or you're not asking the help that you need. So it says jump into that. Go for help if you need. Ask people to help you out in that. Find your balance. Find your justice. Find your fairness, but future oriented. Look ahead. Keep going in the right direction. To raise your vibration is to take care of yourself and ask for the help that you need to be able to do this. Your wish is there, and you can totally have your wish. But the negativities, the hurt, yeah, we all have to deal with it, and we have to heal from it. And that's the only thing that's going to make it better for you, is if you do that. That's the message I'm getting. Heal yourself. Let go of the defensive. Yeah, don't let them control you, hold you down. I don't know who hurt you or what they did to you. Don't let them lower your vibration to their level. Don't let them take you where they are. You're better than them, and you have the strength to get through this. You have the strength to pick yourself up and rethink on how you're going to go about doing that. That's what I'm picking up. Sometimes the messages start one way and then they clear up as I go. Remember, always take what resonates with you, and if it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. Oh, strong message. The stress will leave after you work it out, after you work it through. You will understand that you got to release this to make things happen, and then you can rise your vibration where you want it to be. It will become to the point where you're going to just think about the future, and the future is coming in a big way, in a good way. So balancing it and putting your step forward, and keep thinking about the future and taking your decisions for the future. Concentrate on the future and be social. If you're a social butterfly, then go. Don't let them ruin what you were like before. You were doing great. It's just you got to pick yourself up and force yourself maybe, or fake it if you have to, but go forward, move forward with good feelings, and then eventually you'll just start feeling great. I know I'm saying it in an easy way. It's not easy. I realize that. But it's like the only way to get out of this is not to let them take your power away, not let them lower your vibration by them being so toxic, or their situation is toxic. So step away from that and step into your own power and live your power. Separate the two. Yeah, but if you have to feel it, embrace it, and work it through, yeah, sure. But you can't stay in it. Can't stay there. You gotta pick yourself up. It says you know how to do that. You know what you need to do. It's there, and you're okay. You're gonna get your just cause. You're okay. That's what I'm getting. The big message is that you're okay. You'll be all right. The divine is with you. You're being guided. Family and friends that are around you are good too. You have support. You have help. You can ask them. They're being honest. If you ask someone for help and then they tell you certain things, they're trying to help you. No one's walking away thinking badly of you or even talking behind your back. No one's thinking negative about you. I don't feel that. When it comes to your friends and family, I feel like you're able to go talk to them and you're able to receive the help that you need. You definitely are, when you ground yourself, when you think things through in a logic way, you see the light. You see your own light. You lose sight of it sometimes. So you have to ground yourself to feel it and see it. Be precise in how you handle your hardship of what happened, and remember that sometimes in the dark, this is like the moss, and the moss, sometimes in the dark, it still grows. And it waits for the light to shine in, and it just flourishes. And that's what's happening to you. You're waiting for your light. Your light is coming in, but you gotta just keep going. That's what I'm picking up. Create your own reality for sure. I'm going to leave it there.